from Delaware Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Miami University Redhawks and the Delaware Blue Hens. Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood.
This crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Blue Hens kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Redhawks offense will come out first. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. This is a guy that they have high hopes for this season at the wide receiver position. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go play action with Fox. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Redhawks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Off play action. Makes the grab, it's Collier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Grab behind the line. It's Collier. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Again, it's Fox. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Redhawks have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. And he's stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So Delaware's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. We expect this guy to get it a lot. K.J. Edwards. They believe he is the guy who can really give a jolt of energy to this rushing attack. From the gun, it's Edwards. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't. Put that thing, I know that.
Push is ahead. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Buying a little time to his left. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the defense.
You know, a big part of a quarterback's accuracy is his ability to step into throws. To be accurate, you've got to be able to be on balance, stepping in and following through. Because of that pass rush, that QB had no shot.
Can't get him to the ground. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fox. They're all over him. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
To the air, it's Fox. On the run, fires downfield. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Red Hawks are in the red zone. Snap it to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down to the air. Rush right in his face. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd and long right here. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun on 3rd down, Fox. Touchdown, Red Hawks. A great catch in the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Left side is Bowman. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's complete on the right side. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. On the option, Now the toss. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experienced depth. But now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And the try is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Throwing Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Nearly intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that.
Between the hashes, it's Ross. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Sells to run, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's Ross. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Redhawks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Again, it's Fox. Out wide right, it's Ross. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Miami! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He now has 61 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Hits inside. It's Edwards. Got the first down. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Keeps it himself. The pitch. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Barring a penalty, because announcers always have caveats, the drive will come down to fourth and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fox. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tuggle. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Handoff to the lone back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Right back to the well. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right side, it's Ross. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. RPO complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Balls are fired complete. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 39. Good return, and the offense could certainly do a lot worse than this for starting field position. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
See some running room. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Hands it off. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, pressure's coming. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal, and he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one is perfect. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20 to 10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the trust this guy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And off to Jones. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Marshall taking on the number 8 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Herd looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Now over to your game inside Delaware Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Blue Hens want to move quickly. Out of the shotgun on third down. Throws to the tight end. And he avoids the sack.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Tight end now in motion. Quick give. It's Jones. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Redhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. And off to Jones. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They give it back to him. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Gives it. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Redhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Run in the red zone, it's Jones. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Throws it off the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Redhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They want to run this quarterback. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. Running inside, it's Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 2nd and long here. Throwing Fox. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Collier. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Powers inside. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Collier. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right side, it's Ross. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Fox from the gun on 3rd down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And the Redhawks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Left side, it's Thomas. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Drops back on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bowman. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires quickly. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw. Just barely got rid of it.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Third and long coming up. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. The run inside. It's Edwards. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He slides past the first down marker and picks it up on fourth. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On the ground, it's Edwards. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Long way to go on second down. Some misdirection with the counter. Run ends there.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
Out wide right, it's Collier. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. Fox on the play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They need a huge play on third and long. Fox. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. A long way to go for this offense. Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to throw one first. Short pass. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going for a big play downfield. Upstairs to make the catch. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Blue Hens trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision out of the end zone was not a good one. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes first down here as we dive into the college football season. A Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Andrews. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Throwing Fox. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle. It's Chambers. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Red Hawks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Back to throw. It's Fox. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Slings it downfield. Out wide left, it's Chambers. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They'll use a timeout here. 2:06 remaining on the clock. Of course, it stops again at the 2-minute mark. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll run it on the counter. Swamped immediately.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. They punt it away on 4th down. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They're definitely in range for the tying field goal, but still trying to get to the line quickly. Quick completion on the out. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Right down the middle. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, what a big missed opportunity for this defense. This is a play that we might be coming back. And if this offense can take advantage and go score, this is a play that we might have circled, highlighted, shown again. A defense having an opportunity to not put the game away, but make it really tough for them to come back. It's a big missed opportunity.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Clock is stopped, timeout used by the defense, 14 seconds left. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! They tied the game in the final seconds.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Makes his man miss. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
My old coach always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. He got flushed outside the pocket. Listen, it's okay. You can throw an incompletion. Don't create a turnover. Don't try to force it. At least the quarterback took care of the football.
Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll try to do it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe. They
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. They jump on top here in OT. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Fox throws to the wideout. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Second and long here. To the air, it's Fox. Unleashes one deep. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just a back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.